Okay, welcome to the stream, everybody. Hopefully we are live. So we're back with another live stream and test of the Pimax Crystal. So a big shout out to Pimax for loaning me this unit, which we will be testing today in Automobilistat 2. So the plan is I'm going to go through a few different sim racing games this week. I'll do a separate stream for each one just because it helps with the YouTube algorithm, people searching for a specific game rather than trying to cram a load in. Also gives me time to tweak the settings and get things running before the stream. So yeah, we're going to see how it runs. If you're watching this back on replay and there's any game in particular you want to see me try on the Pimax Crystal, then just put it in the comments below. I plan to check out Assetto Corsa Competizione probably next, or Dirt Rally 2. We've got DCS on the list and probably Microsoft Flight Sim, but we're sticking with the racing sims at the minute. Oh, and Assetto Corsa, that'll be another popular one. So that the main racing sims, I might check out iRacing, but I don't really race on there, so it'll be me just doing a few practice laps if I do it. Yeah, so this one, a lot of people have asked to see it because this is the heavily optimized game, and I've got something to show in terms of the settings and the resolution because this is pretty epic. Right, where's the controllers? There. So let's get this bad boy on. Already on the grid, Alton Park, set up ready to go. Should be able to see the chat. What I'm going to bring up, just so you can see the video settings that I've got. So this is the SteamVR spectator view. Now you will get better performance if you use the OpenXR toolkit with the Pimax XR runtime. So Pimax XR runtime's on, but it's still in standard SteamVR mode, so I'm not using the toolkit. So you will get a bit more performance boost, but when I use the toolkit, you won't be able to see the FPS VR metrics and the performance counter in the bottom left corner, which should be coming through. Yes, it is. So I'm using a AMD 7800X3D and an RTX 4090. But if we go to settings, look at that resolution. So that's on the in the Pi tool, it's set to maximum resolution, so that's like native panel resolution plus the extra resolution required for barrel distortion at 90 Hz, and this thing is like razor sharp. It's ridiculous. It's like, I think it's the sharpest scene I've ever seen in VR. So motion smoothing's off. Yeah, we're just going to do some laps around Alton Park and I'll try out a few different tracks. So text to speech should be on. Hopefully that works. If you've got any questions, fire away. Bear in mind this is like my second time in the Pimax Crystal. So when was it? Thursday or Wednesday? I did a live stream with Lincoln for the regular F123. So if you want to see what F123 runs like on the Crystal, go check out that previous stream. And yeah, that's about it. So let's get back to the game. Also, it runs silky smooth in the headset and on the game screen, but SteamVR always reduces the spectator screen down to 60 Hz. So if it looks a little like it's jittery or anything, it's not. It's just SteamVR. But I think it even looks okay anyway. You probably won't notice. Right. Kill the music. Okay. Don't know how loud this is going to be. I think it's okay. I don't know if the sound levels are okay. So this is a full grid of GT3 cars at Alton Park. Oh man, this looks so good. And the full FOV. Not far off the index. Not quite as big. but not far, but with G2 resolution sharpness across the whole image. And you can see we're only on like 80% GPU utilization. I'm just going slower because I'm actually looking at the FPS count in the bottom left, and we're about 8 or 9 milliseconds. So yes, so this is the graphics settings that I use to hit 120 Hz on the index. So a lot of it's on medium. I want to start off low and then turn it up as I go along, because I wasn't sure it'd be able to manage at this super resolution. So the lower resolution you go, the more likely it is you're going to need like anti-aliasing to smooth out the jaggies or get rid of any sort of flickering. So I think it's just on MSAA. But we'll check those the graphics settings out in a minute. But I wanted to see if it even run at this resolution. And as I was saying earlier, this is going via SteamVR as well, which will give you a bit of a performance penalty. So you'll get even better performance going direct with the OpenXR toolkit and bypassing SteamVR altogether. But then you can't see the performance info to do that. Go Link. Yeah, it's razor sharp, dude. You thought the resolution was high the other day for F123? If you look on the bottom left now, 4132 by... Wait for it to come through again. So this is running at native res now. 5104. 4132 by 5104. Now granted, it is on like the medium graphic settings. But this is a full grid of cars. I can see them even going into the distance, going up the hill. Don't know if it's coming through on the stream or not. Like, you see all the crowd, and it's just sharp everywhere. Now, the plan is I'm going to try more games throughout the week, and towards the end of the week I'm going to put together a more rounded review video. But I know people want to know how it performs in a specific game. Yeah, I don't know, so I don't have a Quest Pro. I've got the Quest 2 though. Alright. And I've got a G2 as well. So the G2 was my sharpest headset. And this is like that. We're even sharper in the middle now. And sharper everywhere. And I don't have to turn my head so much, I can just look forward now. Whereas the G2 I'd have to like look more. Because one, you've got smaller FOV, and two, the sweet spot's really small, so... I'm asking about 3080 Ti, is it? Yeah, I would have thought so. I mean, so at this resolution, you're probably not, because I'm at what, 80% usage. Could turn the graphics down further. I'll check the graphics settings in a minute after this short race. But I think most of them were on medium from when I was trying to. When I was using the index at 120 Hz. Now this does, I'm running at 90 Hz for this. It will go up to 120 Hz as well. But no, I don't think I'll hit it. I won't hit 120 Hz at this resolution. Well, what's the frame time? Frame time is like 9. I think it has to be 8 point something to hit 120 Hz. For 90 Hz, it's 11.1 milliseconds it has to be under. So, maybe something to try later. That's this guy. Find some more traffic. How many laps have I got left? Oh shit. Okay, 10 laps. I'll stop there. I'll check the settings now. Graphic settings of the game. Right. Go back. Yeah, jump on if you want, Link. Just keep in mind if people are asking me questions, I might be talking a bit. Right. Where was I going? Options. Performance. So my monitor turned down because you don't care about resolution. That's just for the screen that I'm not sharing. If I was playing this on my own and I wouldn't be showing the SteamVR spectator screen, then I'd have that probably higher for capturing, but I've turned that down because that's not being used. So anisotropic 2 times. MSA on medium. So we could try turning these up a bit. So we're on medium. Normally on the lower resolution headsets I've got these like on ultra high. See, that I probably don't even need at all. You don't need to anti-alias when it's that sharp. I could turn, or should I turn on and off? Reflections. Let's make it look pretty. Shadow detail. This will probably bring it to its knees. Let's stress test it. We overkill 8 times. Put that on low because I don't think that's really needed. We're kind of like these we might be able to see. Anisotropic 4. I think that's how shadows cascade over objects. Right. Right, let's try again. Right, let's see. We're on 91% usage. Oof. 93%. Oh, we're just under that 11 milliseconds. I think we're maxed out. You see more prettier shadows now? More cardies. I mean, the dash is razor sharp. Right, to the birds. The traffic. Man, this game is so well optimized for VR. I don't think we'll be able to pull this off of any other racing sim. Not this resolution. And no, oh, Jesus. AI stuffing it into the tyre barrier. Nighttime. I'm going to try nighttime, but I know for a fact that kills the performance when the car lights are behind you, because it's just a known issue of this game. But I want to see what the blacks are like, because inside the cockpit here, the local dimming, really good, nice and contrasty. So I'm not on the beta program for these headsets, so I don't have access to the eye tracking yet. That's something that needs the beta client and a firmware update. But we'll see if I have this for long enough, they might actually release it by the time I need to pass it on to the next person that gets to get this headset out. So this is a loaner. Right, let's stop it there. Let's go for a nighttime track. Good. Get carried away. Alright. Yeah, so dynamic foveated rendering is kind of... I need to understand how it's supported in some games and not others. So I think it's... How's it come after a few hours? Yeah, it's good. So me and Link did a 2 and a bit hour session yesterday. Had no problems. It's a big unit. It is quite heavy, but it's not uncomfortable. A bit like the Index is a big headset, but it's quite a comfy headset. Well, I kind of said to Lincoln jokingly afterwards, it's like real F1 training, you know, because F1 drivers have to train their necks up for the G-forces. Adds to the authenticity of F1 racing. Right. We're going to go to Bathurst. What was I saying about which games support it and which don't? So I think take ACC. I think it must be on a list that supports variable. What's it called? Variable rate shading. And if the game supports variable rate shading, then it can work, but doesn't necessarily mean it will. And that's one of a few different types of dynamic foveated rendering that you can enable in a game, or not enable in a game, but code into the game. So it either has to support VRS, which is like an NVIDIA driver thing, or at least NVIDIA support it, or quad views. In terms of quad views, I think it's only Pavlov and DCS that support quad views, which is a Vario Aero implementation. Well, a Vario, not just Aero, but a Vario thing that uses quad views, but the Pimax can also use it. So there are two different ways, but getting a list of games that are known to support dynamic foveated rendering is quite difficult. So I know Elite Dangerous does, apparently. ACC does. DCS, like I said, Pavlov. Right. What's it night time? 11 o'clock. Save and relapse. We'll bring that down. I can do that now. Grid. I want to start at the back. I know for a fact if the car lights are behind me, it'll just play havoc, but if I'm at the back of the grid, it's not too bad. Alright, let's see what this is like. This may destroy the performance. So, AMS2 tonight. Plan to check out ACC and Dirt Rally 2 at the weekend. Any other games you want me to look at? If I've got it, I'll check it out during the week. And then towards the end of next week, I'll probably put a review video. I need to try out the tracking and the controllers, which I've not really touched yet other than for setup. Maybe I'll try some FPS or something. And then give you my thoughts. The setup is a bit fiddly in terms of plugging it in. So if you've got multiple monitors, I found that I've had to unplug some of them. Otherwise, it doesn't always detect. So a few things like that, which I'll go into a proper review. But once it's working, like I've got it now, it's good. Right. This isn't nighttime. No, what happened? Did I set start time? Save. Don't want 10 laps. No practice, no quality, go. Try again. I could try the Monaco track after that. That was a lot of objects. In Monaco daytime. Ooh, look at that. Yeah, nighttime kills it. Down at 60 FPS. 15 milliseconds, right. Let's see how this goes. So yeah, I think it's asking a bit much to run at this resolution with everything set to ultra. Well, as they're driving their way though, it settles down. The cars spread out so it is a full grid. It's alright now. It's the lights on the cars. In terms of contrast, so I can see the display with the speedometer and the gears and stuff. That's really bright. Oh, we've got a really black dashboard around it. And the hand controls come with it. Music off. That's the go. So it's got inside-out tracking. So it's got an XR2 chip in it. So it's got the same mobile chip that you get in the Quest 2. Because it will in future support standalone mode. I feel what you'd really want to play at this resolution in standalone. It has the capability, and I think they've picked it mainly because of the tracking capability of that chip. And there's probably software already developed to speed up the implementation of getting this to work. Be my guess, rather than trying to use an older chip or a different chip and try and start from scratch. That's so cool. See the stars. Try and get amongst the cars, see how much frame rate. I don't know, I've got the AI set to this in fairly quick. Some reflections behind me. Yeah, struggling. Dipping under 90 hertz now and again. So I've turned off motion smoothing, all that stuff. The tail lights and the cars look nice and bright. Oh, this is cool. How you doing, Link? You coming out? Probably setting up still. Whoa. I'll focus on the track now rather than look at the performance. But yeah, it's totally pushing the 4090 to its limits. Alright, Link. Alright, I'll stop there. Jump on Discord and face the room for me and Link to race on. Range. There, Link?
Yep, can you hear me?
I can. Sorry,
Excellent.
I had to change the mixer mode. There's only so many dials and I don't have one for Discord unless I switch to it.
Okay. Glad to see that you appear to be enjoying the Pimax.
Yeah, I mean, at this resolution, this is like the sharpest I've seen VR, I think, ever. And that big as well, as in that big a field of view.
I can tell you, watching that stream, your stream, the picture is so sharp, those colors are so vivid, that if you were to turn your camera off, I would think you were playing this game flat screen. So basically, your stream looks one-to-one with a flat screen version of the game.
Yeah. So the menu looks blurry, but that's because when you're on the menu, it uses the 2D screen resolution, but when you jump into VR, it gives you the Steam VR resolution. Obviously, it's limited to 1440p because that's what I'm capturing at. But right, what do you want me to do? Host a multiplayer session?
Sure. Naturally, I'd like to use at least for this to start for the first session a GT3 car or even a GTE, so I can use the Corvette. I kind of gotten used to using that car.
Okay, here we go. Right. Here comes the faffing part of setting up the lobby. You get. Oh, are you streaming?
No.
Alright, should have got you to set it up. Alright. What car class you want to do? GT3. Select. Why is it?
So yeah, as I said when we did the F1 stream, I wouldn't try to recommend a specific headset or try to nudge you in the direction of a specific headset, but I definitely would say that whatever you get, pancake or aspheric lenses, that's for certain. So those lenses are game changers.
Right. So how many our password will be 4 4s?
Okay. Let me refresh.
Why is it only showing up to 6 cars? Not the same class.
Let me see here. Is there? You said ham VR?
Yeah.
There's a ton of lobbies here.
We also filter by friends now.
Here, let's do this. Filter by. Filter by. Yay. Dedicated server, peer-to-peer, all car class. Did you set it up for GT3?
I have, yeah. So, phone settings, same class.
Okay,
Well, no wonder they're faster. Add the AI at 120.
Okay, is it all hand VR, no spaces, or just?
Yeah, hand VR, no spaces. 20 cars.
Okay. Let me go back and change the filter to 80.
Hey, Zachariah. Good. So this is only the second time I've tried it. So the first game was F123 the other day, which is a bit more demanding or less optimized for VR than AMS2. So on this, I've got the resolution cranked up all the way. I even turned the settings up on the graphics to ultra. I think it's only the MSA I've got on standard and anisotropic filtering on 2 or 4. Can't remember. I'll be back on the stream settings, but yeah, really impressed with this game. But this game seems to run well on anything. It's like the optimum.
Yeah, I typed in your lobby name and
maybe I have to hit go.
Or does it have to be case sensitive?
No, I think I have to hit start for it to appear. If I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done this. Right, try now. I think it doesn't create the lobby until I hit the start button. Sorry about that. I knew it was a bit fiddly.
Ah, there you are. It's at 4.
Oh, there is an invite a friend button. Shows how long it's been since I've done multiplayer on this.
All right, so we're in the GT3s. Let's see, what shall I pick? Because they've got, I think they added the Nissan on there. I would still prefer the Porsche, even though it sounds like a wind-up toy on here.
Yeah, I like the sound of the Mercedes. I'm gonna change cars just for variety.
That Mercedes does sound nice. I did try the McLaren on here to compare it to the McLaren on the ACC, and I think the ACC McLaren sounds a little bit better.
Yeah, the sounds are better in ACC. But a lot of the cars, although the GTE class in this, the Porsche, the RSR sounds really good.
Yeah, definitely. The RSR is probably one of the best sounding cars on this game, period.
Yeah, so it's going to go straight into, I think, six lap race, but just for fun, no quality or anything. Oh, is it? I don't know if it's changed the time of day. Keyboard wise getting stuck here. Surrounded by keyboards.
Hey, I mean, wow, but that resolution you had.
Coming through okay?
Holy moly. How about the edges?
Yeah, edge is good.
No aberration, no chromatic aberration or distortion?
So it's still there. So the same that I described yesterday. If I look diagonally right to the very far edges of the lens, then where you've got vertical lines such as this black menu, I can see a bit of yellow and a bit of red color shift. So, but when I turn my head to look at it in the middle, it's gone. But you don't notice it in your peripheral. So there is that, and you only notice it where you've got clear contrast between something black and something light. So it's the same as what I said the other day. That's the same. Okay. And I think it's a software thing. Or it could be dialed out with software maybe. It's right on the extremes. And I know the Vario Aero had a similar thing when that came out, and they were able to sort of adjust for it in the software. So maybe Pimax will be able to do the same thing. Who knows? But it doesn't jump out until you're on certain menus, and then you're really looking diagonally for it. If you're looking forwards, everything's just pin sharp.
Okay.
Oh shit! It's put me at the front. Or has it put you in the middle? All right. Oh yeah. Sounds a bit shit, doesn't it? And the sound's actually really good. But I'm using earbuds at the minute for the stream, but when I tested it earlier, over-the-ear speakers, very clear and bassy. I've not tested the built-in mic yet. Don't know what that's like. When's the last time you played this, Link?
What's that?
When's the last time you played?
Automobilistat 2?
Yeah.
Last week.
You tried the
game?
have you tried the rally cars yet?
No.
I'll give that a go in a minute. I think as long as I'm hosting, you can join in. You know, without having to buy the DLC for it. I think, I'm not sure.
I'll have to turn the master volume down after this race so I can hear you a little bit better.
Yeah, it is quite loud. What? Oh, terrible line. You got pushed off by the AI, yeah?
One thing about this new physics update is the car definitely wants to step out on you. It's borderline oversteer.
Whoa, yeah. I'm going backwards here. I was in second. Well, actually, I was first briefly. Come on. Attack, attack! Go! I think aggression's on maximum.
And I really don't have my wheel mapped out for Automobilistat also, so I can't adjust my traction control.
Yeah, me, I just got on standard traction control at the minute. Right on the brake now.
And the AI just clipped me.
Oh, set to 8 laps. Oh shit. AI's on the attack again.
I think I have to change my steering sensitivity. This game don't seem to like trail braking as much as ACC.
Yeah, I was looking for the button to turn off the numbers above the AI. Found it.
Oh my god, I just missed the track again. Got to hit the wall. Take this opportunity.
Well, third place.
That's better. That's a little bit better.
Yeah, that I'm slow. No, bit out of practice with the handling because we've since the update, I've hardly played this actually on GT3s anyway. Seems more balanced than it did before though. So which track next, Link?
Coming across the finish line now. Yeah, I thought a lot of it had to do with the steering sensitivity, but the physics in this game is as such where this game does not seem to like trail braking.
There's Linkin Park. It does, I just don't think you can do it as heavy. Racing Tiki do it too, right?
From what I'm seeing, best way
Go
to
next.
trail brake around corners is to modulate the brakes.
Yeah, the other extreme is like GT7. That's all about trail braking. No, there's the wipers.
What's that?
GT7 trail braking. It's like to the extreme. You have to trail brake every corner.
Yeah. At first, I didn't like that on GT7 that they made it mandatory for you to trail brake at almost every corner, but it does help when you got the medium and hard tires.
Return to lobby. Different cars, different tracks. We're doing Tiki Dirt 2s.
Doing what?
Just enjoy the ride. Right, I'll pick the car.
Okay.
It's one of the new cars, which I don't think you've tried yet. I assume you haven't bought the DLC yet, have you? Or have you?
Yeah, I bought the DLC.
All right,
I
okay.
just haven't. That rally stuff, I bought the DLC. I just haven't tried it yet.
Off-road. Formula. Yeah, Lincoln's in VR as well. He's just not live at the minute. Oh, it says cross kart and Formula Dirt. I think it's the cross. I don't think I've tried Formula Dirt. What's that? There's them.
All right.
Looks like they have some downforce. 84 brake horsepower. What's the other one?
Second. Let me turn the fan on.
F-Dirt. These Kart X. Alright, let's get a rally track.
Okay. Let's see here.
They're not listing the rally, the dirt tracks.
Okay.
Is this why I have to change the lobby type?
Possibly, because I think...
Yeah, I think I have to do it again because it's a bit funny. I think I tried this with Kev. So I need to read. You could, because I think it only allows like 6 cars in the rallycross mode, and the rallycross mode gives you access to the other tracks. Hang on, let me redo the lobby link.
Said don't leave the lobby?
No, I'm going to redo the lobby. So leave it. There's going to be a new one in a second.
Okay.
Road, there you go.
Yeah, still got your name saved in there, so whenever you're ready, I can look for it. I wonder how the cars are going to sound. I think each sim racing title has a car where they absolutely nail the sounds. That AMG that you like to use from time to time, I think it sounds best on Race Room. The Porsche, as far as the GT3 goes, I think ACC nailed it with the 992. In GTE class, Porsche, I think AMS nailed it with the RSR.
Andre Diegos. Hi from Mexico. Hello. Back to you from the UK. Right, 5 laps. Yeah, we do PSVR 2 as well. We do them all. If it's VR and it's cars, we do it. Sometimes do VR and helicopters and planes. Okay. 5 laps. This dirt rally thingy. Right. Try and join now, Link.
Okay. Was someone asking about GT7 and PSVR 2 or?
No. Like a guy in chat. He's from Mexico and he's a PSVR 2 user. I guess he races.
Okay. Then he must be racing on GT7, being that it's the only sim racing title on PSVR 2. I mean, I think it might speak to the PS5 being underpowered, but I think someone in my chat before on one of my streams said that Sony ordered everyone else don't add VR support to their racing titles.
Nah, that's all. I've said it like a few times. I think they can't just port the games because I think they're worried they'd have to drop the graphics so low people kick off. Unlike GT7 that built it from the ground up for PSVR 2 with Sony because it's a Sony company, and they had time to. They probably helped develop the headset. Plus we need digital. So for another company, it's a lot of investment to write a game to be optimized for a certain platform from scratch. Like F123 that's released, it'll just be a variation of the games that have been released over the years. And I think for PC it's relatively easy because they're just adding like a VR implementation over the top of the existing game engine. Where I think the existing game engine for PS5, it wouldn't perform. They'd have to do so many changes. It'll be almost like a rewrite of the game engine probably. So I don't think it's going to be until next year we get it, like F124 for PS4.
I can accept that, but I was, being that Sony wants hybrid games and all this
clear.
kind of stuff, I was led to believe that somebody with the caliber of EA would have had a dev kit a long time ago.
This coming through clear on the stream. His car to my left, so sharp.
Same here. I mean, I'm looking at a razor sharp picture too, but God,
I can't see like any pixels. It almost like it's getting to a point. It's like almost like photorealistic. I don't think you need a higher resolution than this. I think we've met this like the saturation point. There's no point going higher, especially with my eyes anyway. I don't wear glasses, but that's the other thing. There isn't much room in this headset if you need glasses. So you need to get prescription lens adapters or wear contacts. But, wow. Can you see number 23?
Blown away by that sharpness, huh?
Yeah.
See, you actually got me slightly jealous because even though I've got a very sharp picture myself, I don't think I probably don't have the sharpness that you have.
I didn't hit drive. I was too busy getting out the window. Oh, right. God damn it. I think it just auto start. Right, I'm gonna have to rehost it. Link. You there?
Oh, I wonder if this track has a Joker lap.
I think Lincoln's unaware because he's not turned the audio down either. Lincoln, I'm not in the race. I didn't hit drive, so it started without me.
Oh.
It's remembered all the settings. Just back out and I'll just restart and then I'll hit drive this time.
All right. Oh,
So
I
hate
totally missed everything anyway.
hosting lobbies in this thing when in VR. It's multiplayer.
Okay. So you want me to leave the lobby or just... Oh, yeah.
When you get a chance, try the Tiki 2 track in Thunderstorm. What's Tiki 2? Is that the name of a track? Well, I'll try it in a minute. Let's just get this going because it's already set up. Hey,
So let me...
Yeah. If he gets
me back out then.
Alright. Ham VR. I'll call it Ham VR 2 just in case the other one's still running.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Link. At least it's remembered most things. Just never remembers the lobby name.
The Ham VR 2, is that...
Yeah, that's the new one.
Does that have a space?
No.
Does that have a space or...
No. All one word. There's that purple one. That looked good. I'm going for that.
There you are.
Let's say I can invite you actually, but that sometimes that can be harder to find because it can drag you out of VR.
Okay. All right, I am here.
All right, second time lucky. So yeah, this is Barcelona, a cut down version, and yeah, there is a Joker lap.
Okay.
Okay. Ready. Oh, got lots of hood elements from there. There we go. Oh shit! Got rammed. What the hell?
Nice.
Not nice. God damn it. Right. Where's the truck going? Are you the green one, or am I? Oh, you've got a GT3 rim, haven't you? Oh, you're a bit tricky. Oh shit, where's the truck go? I've got another human driver in here.
Come again?
We've got another human in with us. Maybe someone watching the stream caught the password, or maybe I didn't put the password on. Oh, that ain't matters. Yeah, because it says AI overlock. Oh, oh no, mistime that. Pulled the handbrake too soon. That track cut? Oops. Ah. Yeah. Is that the other cars or these cars? Oh, where's he going? It's called Taiki Dirt 2. Is that the name of the track? The... Oh, look. That's nice. Oh, shit.
Oh, snap.
Ooh. Oh, nice, Link.
Thank you. Before you start the next race, I want to go into the options and see where my graphics are at.
Alright.
Oh, I don't know if I can check them from here. I might have to back out. So give me a second.
Oh, the orange. Okay, that's the big rallycross car. Okay.
Performance. Holy shit.
Inland.
I got everything set on
yeah.
Ultra.
Which yeah, so have I. Which layout they are?
All right, good sir. I'm headed
there
back
it
into
is.
the
Found it.
lobby.
Okay.
Right, let's type in this quad 4. Yeah, I never got a chance to finish saying that I'm a little bit jealous, even though I have a razor sharp picture. 5104 sounds a lot sharper than 2896.
It's like Super Trumps. What is your resolution? What is the weight?
But it's not a lot I can do about that because because that's the 100% resolution. Like with the OpenXR toolkit.
Yeah. So I'm not even using that at the minute. I'm using it via SteamVR just so I can show the FPS counter. If I do it via the OpenXR toolkit, it'll perform even better.
So what I was going to say with the OpenXR toolkit, it's set at 2896 at 100% resolution. As I try to increase the resolution, as it goes up 100%, 105, 110, the resolution actually comes down. So bottom line is the game won't let me go above 2896. The headset won't let me go above 2896, no matter what game I'm playing.
Okay. That's strange. Okay, we ready?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm not complaining though, because the picture's just still incredibly sharp. Six brands?
Oh, no. No, I don't think so. Oh. Handbrake. Aggressive on the handbrake there. I don't know the track, though. There's Linking. Get him. Oh, can't jump. Oh, yeah, boy. Yeah. Wow. What a track. There's another jump. The joke a lot.
Oh shit, I accidentally went into the pits.
Oh god, someone's on the roof. This track's cool, man.
These rally cars got some. Oh shit.
These things are fast, aren't they?
Yeah, they got some pickup.
A bit better. Here we go. Ready for launch. Oh shit! What was going over then?
Oh wow. That's another thing that's killing me. I got a white arrow on a white track for the track map.
Oh shit, I've gone into the pit. I found the pit. I mean, I didn't mean to. We're off again. Get some refreshments. And we're back on the track. Oh. Alright, I'll try a thunderstorm next then. Ooh. Oh god. Oh no. Well, that's we got one more. Okay. I'm still on my best lap delta. You're gonna have to mess with it. Okay, okay. Oh no. Oh no. I fell off the side of the ramp, Link. Well, I'll practice with Rallycross. You need to get into the flow. It looks really sharp. Like the contrast and the dirt and stuff, and the detail. I can see the livery on that car in front, even now, like really sharp. Whoa. I'm definitely impressed. Oh my god. Oh shit. Oh. Cool down that.
That was weird, but I like the way these cars feel when they hit the asphalt, though.
Yeah.
Because you can feel that grip and feel the torque from the car.
Try it again. We're going to change the weather to thunderstorm. And then we'll go somewhere else.
Nice.
Assume I can do that. Session settings.
Still getting hit with questions over there?
Not so much. Yes. Go. Done it? Yeah. Let's try which one of the clubman was bit better, he said. Right. Hey, all done, so. Right. There we go. Bring on the rain. See this cool performance. Expect it might be the headlights on the cars if it is. Pimax Crystal maxed out in the lightning. That's a lot. Oh yeah. Might settle down in a sec.
Look at that lightning.
The wipers on. There we go.
But it seems to be running fine.
And you've got lights on too. All the lights.
Oh
man.
5 tail lights on your car. I see 5 tail lights. 3 in the 3 on the hatch.
Yeah, I think I had a button map for lights. I don't think.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, look at those puddles.
Huh?
It's hard to see anything.
I don't know what I'd map the buttons to. There's this one. I'll just go without lights then. Oh, it just doesn't want to steer in the wet. Yeah, you can't get the speed either. Also, I need the key button mapping for the lights, I think. My lights are on if the dash is lit up. But I think this is like beyond the limit because I'm on like 90% GPU usage. I'm like just... Actually, sometimes I'm under the frame time. Probably direct with OpenXR Toolkit would be fine, but the fact that I'm running it via Steam VR so I can show the FPS counter. Pushing it over slightly. It's fair enough, it's on maximum resolution, ultra settings. So this probably is the limit, or just over it, should I say. You've got the added reflections of the water, haven't you? The puddles.
Whoa. Maybe you tip your car over.
Oh. Go straight into the tire wall. Oh, I've got the I've got the up and down gear shift map. Ultimate immersion. Oh shit!
I like that detail. Those cars kicking up mud as they went through.
Oh. One more lap. Ooh. Oh. There's Lincoln. Your car going, rah, rah, what the hell?
Yikes.
Oh. Okay, Lincoln.
Yikes! That was tough.
Yeah. Good fun. Requires a lot of practice though to get quick.
The picture was clear, but it looked so realistic. It was just hard to see in all that rain.
Yeah, I think the settings that I had set, that was just a bit too high for mine. Because I need to be under like 11.1 milliseconds consistently to hit 90. I'm going over to like 12s at stages.
On my end, there was a couple of times where it got slightly skittish, but nothing significant.
Yeah. One more? What time is it? Yeah. Where to next? Different class. I'll come back out.
GTE, so I can get my American junk.
American muscle.
American muscle. American muscle.
Let me set up another lobby.
I can't believe I can't believe that I use that car all the time now. I think the RSR, it's probably still my favorite car on here, but I think it's such a commonly used car, and I think that's one of the reasons why I gravitated towards the American junk.
Okay.
I think I've said this before that.
What track do you want to go to? Japan? Do Suzuka?
Sure.
Zandvoort on here. That's the next F1 track, isn't it? Have a look. Oh, it doesn't have it.
Yeah, and I've basically found out like F1 is one thing where the cars are dive bombing, but on ACC, I find it very hard to overtake on Zandvoort.
Road America, like that. We don't race much.
No, I don't know that track very well. I'd rather go somewhere where we both know.
All right.
Basically, so we can go all out.
Kailami? Good one.
Sure, one of my favorites. On ACC, I would say the Kyalami is probably my third favorite track. Monza's first, Bathurst is second, and Kyalami third.
Nordschleife, no.
No, absolutely not. That track is just too long and
It's
too many curves to
an
remember.
endurance track, isn't it, really?
Yeah. I'd say Kyalami and Silverstone might be tied for third on my favorite tracks. On the GT circuit.
Take the blue Porsche GTE, I think. How many cars? 220, not too many.
You gonna at some point try like Dirt Rally 2?
Yeah. Play this weekend.
I don't have the game downloaded because I'm just not into rally games like that. And plus, I feel weird using this GT3 wheel on a rally game.
Yeah, you need to get yourself a round wheel.
Yeah, I've been meaning to do that. I mean, they're cheap. You can get that BMW round wheel, I think, for 120 from Fanatec. And then I wouldn't even need to get the metal quick release for that either, because I wouldn't need to turn it up to high torque.
Random failures, mechanical failures. I'll leave them off, but it's funny that we've got the option. My engine blew up. You bastard!
This game has so much details. I think I was talking about that in one of my streams, that I was on Imola and I came in too fast and I slammed on the brakes and I burned a flat spot onto the tire. And the details was there. I looked at the telemetries and a chunk of the left front tire was gone. Up. And I felt it in the wheelbase.
In which game? In this?
Yeah, it was this game.
Okay.
Yeah, so you can, in this game here, if you got all the stuff turned on, the simulated damage, all that stuff, you can burn a flat tire. You can burn a flat spot in your tires.
Cool. Did it vibrate through your wheel?
Oh yeah, the wheel was going thump, 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 thump.
Nice. All right, lobby's open, Link.
All right. Is it ham or ham 2?
Ham VR.
Okay. So I have to go back and type that in.
I could invite you. That helps.
It'll be no big deal. By the time you send the invite, I'll already be in there.
Send the invite. Right. What, 5-minute quali, 8 laps race.
Okay.
Did I what?
Yep, I'm all set. I got my American junk.
Okay. Going in.
Wondering, should I put on my gloves for this one?
Time of day. Oh, we have to set to midnight. Hope not. I have to come back out. Ah.
What happened?
I can't remember if I've changed the time from night, for Bathurst. Yeah.
Yeah, it's set for midnight local time.
The track lights here?
Look at all those cars coming out of the
Do you see what it's like at night?
Oh. I see your car coming out. Oh, okay. Okay, I gotta come on out. All right. Yeah, you were talking about the brightness of the dashboard too. Look at all these cars.
Yeah. Oh, wow. The steering wheel's bright. That's so cool.
Same here. It is bright inside this car.
I think the Quest Pro's got local dimming as well, right?
Yeah. I think it's got QLED panels. So I get vibrant colors and deep blacks as well.
The flames coming out of the car.
What I was going to say earlier, it's if this game had the physics of ACC and the lobbies were organized like ACC, this would probably undoubtedly be my favorite sim.
Yeah, that's quite good at night, this track. I don't think I've ever done it at night time.
That's beautiful.
Has it got lights on ACC, this track at night?
I don't know. Like I can't.
I think it. I don't think it has. I know some of the tracks haven't, like, can't really race them at night. Oh, that engine. Yeah, very smooth. Maybe different when the race starts, depending where I start. All the cars behind because of the reflections that are notorious in this game. The night time. Well, it's fine when you're behind cars. Woo.
Because this track is lit up, it doesn't seem so bad at night, but on ACC, those tracks where it's not lit up and it's pitch black, those tracks are scary.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a night race.
I imagine it is supposed to be.
Night racing is wet.
It should be lit up at night. Like, I know Imola at night in ACC, it's pitch black.
Yeah.
But I don't think that has track lights in real life, I'm not sure. I mean, I suppose for some events they could just wheel the lights out. You can get portable ones, can't you? Ah, I'm stuck behind AI here.
Yeah, I've been stuck behind AI too, so whatever lap I got, that's because I was stuck behind AI. Just wasn't anywhere I could overtake. Not with these physics. If it had the same physics as ACC, the big thing is that if I could trail brake in this game the way I could on ACC, I would have overtaken a lot of these cars.
Oh, I got past him at the end. Yeah, but it's front of the grid. Although, gonna kill performance. Yeah, I can see all the The buildings at the trackside. I've never noticed this track before. Actually, easier to notice the background when it's lit up at night.
There we go. Let's go with that. Yes. What?
Oh, must be day race. Maybe it's just night. Quality.
Okay.
All right. Ready?
What's the local time on here? Oh, it's 10 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock local time.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm ready.
Not bad launch from me.
I noticed some of the cars are stuck with the wheels turned to the right.
Really? Could have done with the AI being a bit quicker than this. I'm going to turn it down to 80 for our rally stuff. The slow in the corners, the fast in the straight. Oh shit. Oh.
It's basically did me a favor fighting it out like that.
Alright, Junkie. Oh, Junkie for short. No, it's you behind me. I was trying to bring up the info and see where you were. That's why I was all over the place.
The car almost snapped oversteered, so I had to let it go.
I was all over the place because I was tweaking the menu button.
I wanted it to the grass.
Yeah, it can be a bit more slidey. These got more power than the GT3 cars as well, haven't they? But a little faster. At least in a straight line. I'm not sure about the cornering speed. Need to drift more. American muscle. Well, it's in the AI for a bit. We've left them for dust. Oh, because you never. I knew it got deadly quiet. I was like, oh no, he's focusing now.
I tried to will it to victory.
Good race. Let's say that was a replay.
Yeah, you do, absolutely.
Some laps I like nailed it. I like gained a load of time. I was like, what? And then others I just kept messing up. Oh, good fun like that.
I hope I saved the replay on that. I hit the thing to save the replay. I couldn't be. I just could not trust that car. The physics are just not ACC physics.
Yeah, it is a bit wobbly, isn't it? I kept pushing and going over the line, and then had to reel it back in a bit.
Yeah, car was very slippery, so I just could not push it. Yeah, at almost every corner I kept filling that back in, wanting to step out on me.
All right, well, I'm just going to close the stream off link. I'll be back in a second. So that
All
was it for Automobilistat 2 on the Pimax Crystal. So I'm going to be doing a few more streams of different games. So I've already done F123 on Wednesday with Lincoln and Automobilistat 2 tonight. So I'm planning to cover Dirt Rally 2, Assetto Corsa Competizione, probably Assetto Corsa, and some flight sim, so probably DCS and Microsoft Flight Sim. So I'm going to do a few more live streams, and then at the end of the week do a sort of first impressions initial review. So there you go, Pimax Crystal, very impressed. Able to run it at maximum resolution, which was like 4100 by 52 something. It'll come around on the screen in a second. 4312 by 5104 at 90 Hz on Ultra on all settings on Automobilistat 2, and that's in Steam VR mode, so you'll get a bit better performance via the OpenXR toolkit. So don't forget, if you enjoyed the stream, don't forget to leave a thumbs up, helps with the YouTube algorithm. If there's any games that you want to see in particular that I've not mentioned so far, just leave them in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.